Hello, welcome to another Storytime Quickies of the Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Today is number 72, The Wolf and the Man. But before we get started, if you're watching from YouTube, make sure you hit that like, subscribe down below. At the end of this video, there should be some more playlists that are going to be popping up on either side of the window. Go check those out. There's a lot of really good stories in there. Personally, one of my favorites has got to be the Tales of Horror Dagon tale. It was really, really good. It should be the first video of the Tales of Horror. Go check that out. Here we go. Tale number 72. The Wolf and the Man. Once on a time, the fox was talking to the wolf about the strength of man, how no animal could withstand him, and how all were obliged to employ cunning in order to preserve themselves from him. Then the wolf answered, "If I had but the chance of seeing a man for once, I would set on him all the same." "I can help you do that," said the fox. "Come to me early tomorrow morning, and I will show you one." The wolf presented himself early, and the fox took him out on the road by which the hunters went daily. First came an old discharged soldier. "Is that a man?" inquired the wolf. "No," answered the fox. "That was one." Afterwards came a little boy who was going to school. "Is that a man?" "No, that is going to be one." At length came a hunter with his double-barreled gun at his back and knife by his side. Said the fox to the wolf, "Look, there comes a man. You must attack him, but I will take myself off to my hole." The wolf then rushed on the man. When the hunter saw him, he said, "It is a pity that I have not loaded with a bullet," aimed, and fired his small shot in his face. The wolf made a very wry face, but did not let himself be frightened, and attacked him again, on which the hunter gave him the second barrel. The wolf swallowed his pain and rushed on the hunter, but he drew out his bright knife and gave him a few cuts with it right and left, so that, bleeding everywhere, he ran howling back to the fox. "Well, brother wolf," said the fox, "how have you got on with man?" "Ah," replied the wolf, "I never imagined the strength of man to be what it is. First, he took a stick from his shoulder and blew it into it, and then something flew into my face, which tickled me terribly. Then he breathed once more into the stick, and it flew into my nose like lightning and hail. When I was quite close, he drew a white rib out of his side, and he beat me with it till I was all but left lying dead." "See, what a braggart you are," said the fox. "You have overreached yourself. You throw your hatchet so far that you cannot fetch it back again." And that is the end of The Fox and the Man, or The Wolf and the Man. Wow, that was a really, really, really short one. Holy shit, I think this video is going to be shorter than my intro. All right, you guys. For next story time, it's going to be tale number 73, The Wolf and the Fox. Ooh, a little bit of a back and forth between that fox and wolf. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you're watching from YouTube, again, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, comment if you liked it too. I will see you guys all in the next one. So have a good one, and go check out some of the other playlists. Thank you for all your support. Bye, 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 bye. Later.